And I got way too many feels, way too much emotion. I don't even know what's real. I don't need to get along with your best friend, even better with your family. I go.
Good morning, welcome to another video. It is Thursday, February 3rd, which is wild. But anyways, today we're doing a full day of eating. Your girl is tracking again. I'm gonna put screenshots of all my meals on the screen from my tracking app, which I use, the First Form app. And yeah, so basically I have myself on certain macros, but it's really just for accountability. Like I just try to get close to them. If I'm hungrier, I eat more, which is rare because they're pretty high-ish for me anyways. And sometimes I don't quite make it there, especially with my fats. I was craving okay, so these are the macros I have myself on. 150 protein, 275 carb, 60 fat. I was craving 60 grams of fat. Lately I've been eating 40. So again, they're just really, the numbers are just there for accountability. But the other thing I'll say is I curled my hair today. I also curled it yesterday. Based on yesterday's experience, I already know that by the end of this video, tonight, my hair's gonna be straight. Love that for me. Okay, anyways, meal number one, breakfast. You guys already saw me make my coffee, my collagen coffee, but with meal number one, I always have my OptiGreens for gut health, bloating, digestion, my Microfactor to help fill the gaps in my diet, and then this is Full Mega, which is fish oil to help with inflammation, cortisol, brain health, heart health, joints, all the things. So this would typically be my pre-workout meal, but today's actually a rest day. I've been training in the mornings, but I just eat the same thing because I love this meal. It's easy, whatever. So I have an everything bagel with cream cheese on both. Yo, this is the cream cheese I use because I haven't been able to find the whipped cream cheese. This tastes so much better than the whipped, and it's like the same macros basically. So anyways, have that, and then some strawberry jelly on the other bagel, egg whites, sugar-free ketchup. And I will say, I drink a little bit of water before I start my coffee, but typically because I train in the mornings, I want to get my coffee down while I get ready before I go to the gym. So yes, this is breakfast. Archibald, do you want to say hi? Archibald is going to get a bath this weekend. Hey. Hey, cutie. Oh yeah, come say hi. Say we are flea-free. We're going to get another flea treatment this weekend for our monthly treatment schedule. But yeah. Okay, here we go. We got the zooms. All right. Here's the hair update. We're hanging on. We have lunch now. Meal number two. It is almost noon here, and this is a new creation that I figured out this week. I'm really trying to switch things up, and typically I would have fruit with this meal. I've been eating kiwi and raspberries, but I don't have any because it's Thursday, which is later in the week, and I'm out of a lot of groceries. So just pretend there's some fruit in here for micronutrients and fiber, but here is what we are working with. So this is just an egg white omelet with spinach and a couple slices of turkey bacon, some sugar-free ketchup, and then this is a pita that I got from Trader Joe's. I cut it up into chips, and then I air fried them. But I sprayed them with, I can't believe it's not butter spray. And today I put sea salt on there. Typically I would put everything but the bagel seasoning, but I ran out. That's the theme of this meal. And they're so good. I'm gonna give you a little crunch test. Homemade pita chips. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh man, they're so good. I'm really craving salty things right now because I'm about to start my period. And these are just so perfect. So freaking perfect. So I'll put a screenshot here of my macros for this meal. But if I had the fruit there'll be some extra carbs. The other thing I need to add is, since the last time that you guys saw me, I did get some Botox. I actually got Dysport. I very much prefer Dysport because it hits quicker than Botox. Botox takes like a couple of weeks. And I do find that Dysport, it only takes a couple of days, and I find that it lasts longer for me, which if you are an active individual, you're gonna metabolize it quicker. So Dysport is just like a different brand of Botox. Botox is a brand name. So check it out. We're frozen as frick, but we still got the eyebrow movement, which is what we want. And I did get some lip filler. Very subtle, okay? I'm not gonna do anything crazy, but I love them. And I go to Holden Timeless Beauty in San Diego, but there's multiple locations. I went to the San Marcos location, and I've been a client there since like the beginning of the pandemic, and they actually reached out to me and asked if I wanted to like collaborate, and I was like, oh my God, yes, this is a dream come true. So if you want to check out Holden Timeless Beauty, you can use my code MelissaJane10. It'll save you 10% on anything, which is like a hot deal because this stuff, it's not cheap. It is definitely a luxury service, but if you can save a few dollars, it's a good time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm feeling pretty tired, and I'm excited for this massage that I have today at 2 or 2:30. I think it's at 2:30, and I always get a 90-minute, which means I'll be done at 4, which means I will absolutely be in traffic on the way home. It happens every time. But honestly, the massage is worth it. We'll see how I do today because we're PMSing and we don't have much tolerance for anything, but I'm really, really excited for this massage. I went to the chiropractor earlier, so it's just been a big day for me. So that's the update. I'm gonna eat this now. Okay, here's the hair update. Post massage. Honestly, it's fine. It's fine. It's growing on me, like actually growing, and also figuratively. But I started this full day of eating, completely forgetting that I have dinner plans tonight with my friend Kelsey. We're gonna go to King and Queen Cantina here in San Diego. It's so good, and I've been craving Mexican since Monday morning. It's now Thursday. So I'm not gonna take you guys with me. However, I'm gonna show you what I'm eating right now because I came back from my massage, and my massage was like, it was at 2:30, which is like I would have normally been eating during that time, and it's a 90-minute massage, but I didn't eat before I went, just because I didn't want to have like a really full stomach there. I don't know. Anyways, my reasons don't matter. I'm gonna show you now. So it is now like 5:15 and we're going to dinner at like 6:30, so we'll probably eat like 6:45 or 7, and obviously I was not going to just not eat between now and then. So I have some ground beef here that I had cooked. I just finished that off, and then here in the air fryer I have the Alexia brand sweet potato poofs. They're called puffs, but we're gonna call them poofs, and I just throw them in the air fryer, put some sea salt on there, and just so good. The Alexia brand. Let me show you. This is what you want. Alexia sweet potato poofs. They're so good that I buy 2 bags every week. They're also always like 2 for $7 or whatever the thing is, so why not? Typically I would add veggies to this meal, just like some frozen corn that I have, but I don't want to be super full by the time we get to King and Queen because your girl is having a margarita, and I just need some deployment therapy with my friend. So whenever I come back and I show you guys, and I'm not sure if I'll eat again tonight, it just depends what I have at King and Queen, but I'm not gonna try and track King and Queen. I think this video actually turned into a really great example of like a free meal day. So here's the thing. I could have like just had protein right now and like saved even more carbs and fats for dinner, but like I'm just beyond that. Like I don't care. I don't care. I'm just gonna go eat what I want. If I feel full after that for the rest of the night, I won't eat, and I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'll have a little something before I go to bed. But I cannot go a day without my freaking sweet potato, guys. And I had only eaten twice a day anyways. So this is your sign, this is your reminder to not restrict yourself, even if you have a dinner coming up. Now, obviously, if you want to be a little bit more rigid with your goals and your macros, especially if you are in a dieting phase, like I'm not, so I can like get away with more. just don't have these. Just have some protein. You know what I mean? Like, it's up to you. It's up to you. But I'm here to give you a permission slip that it's going to be okay. So, anyway, other updates. I came home from my massage. Motorcycles in California are allowed to lane split. And I just got to hype up this dude today who, like, waved at every single person who let him through. He did the little, this wave, you know? Not like because then he might, you know, just a little. And I was like, you can lane split next to me any day you want, sir. That was lovely. And then, okay, I was just on my computer and I heard someone knock at the door and I was like, I don't know what that is. I swear Archie was growling and I've never heard him growl. I think he just got kind of scared. But it was actually a couple of people who were advocating for like protecting the ocean. They're from an organization called Greenpeace. Little did they know I was going to come up here and talk to you about it on my YouTube channel. But they were just like looking for donations, gifts, just support. And so I was like, I'm going to look into it. I don't want to like commit to this right now, but I actually genuinely am going to look into it because that's really cool. They're like the oldest organization who's been around, like fighting to save the whales. Okay, I had to delete some clips because my memory card was full, but they have been around the longest, just trying to like protect the oceans and all that good stuff, which I was just talking to someone about that last weekend because it is actually something I am invested in just mentally as a person, but I'm also invested in green technology with my IRA situation, if that makes any sense. So anyways, there's that. The other update is, so I went to my chiropractor today and I went to my massage therapist, and both of them told me, well, first of all, both of them gave me compliments on my hair, which was just so nice. But they also both told me like I was moving really well and like my massage did not hurt that much today. She didn't really have to work out very many knots. It was just like, wow, everything's like moving along nice. And I was thinking, I just talked about this on my Instagram story. So if you watched my story on this day, this will be redundant. But I was trying to figure out like, what have I changed? And it's literally nothing. Like my nutrition is the same, training, rest days, sleep, like all of it, besides my energy, like my mindset, because some of you might know the Alignment staff is reading this book called You're Not Broken. And a few weeks ago, I read this chapter, because we read a chapter a week, that is talking about shifting your focus from like always trying to solve problems more toward just creating like what you love. Because when you are constantly focused on problem solving, you get stuck over here in like an oscillating cycle of like, find a problem, solve it. Well, then once you solve the problem, you're like, I need another problem. So you find another problem and then you just get stuck over here and nothing is ever good enough unless you realize over here, like, okay, I'm just going to create what I love because I'm already so fulfilled and so abundant and I have everything that I need. So I can put all my energy into just creating everything that I want. And like that seriously has changed my mindset so much. And it's crazy. Like this week, especially, time has felt so slow. Like I feel very productive. I feel very in control of like my day and my calendar and just my energy and my mindset and my life. But the thing with that book is it's not about needing to be in control. It's actually about not needing to be in control and just like surrendering, which my favorite intentions are to trust and surrender. So that has really changed my freaking life. I'm almost done with it. I'll add it to my book Rex highlight on Instagram. It's actually called Mindset on the highlights on my page, but I need to rename it. Yeah, that's a good book. So anyways, those are the updates. I'm going to get ready. I'm going to go to dinner. I will catch up with you after. I'll make sure I take a picture of it so I can like put it on the screen when I come back to you. All right, we are back from dinner. Your girl is very full and my digestion is just fact because I'm about to start my period. So I got the surf and turf tacos. I'll put a little picture here. I had this like mango drink. I really wanted a mango marg. I don't know. The drink was good, but it was just like kind of a weird deal because like this heaping pile of frozen drink that just like melted and went everywhere. I don't know. I might take OptiGreens because my stomach just feels like, it's not because of the food. It's like very high quality food and it was delicious, but I know it's just because I'm about to start my period, which is super annoying. So with that will conclude this full day of eating. I know originally we started out tracking, which we did track some things, but then we took a free meal. So here we are. I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed, dude. I'm so tired. But yeah, as always, if you watched until now, I'm taking all my good vibes. I'm sending them your way. If you could give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell before you leave, that would be dope. and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!
Oh,